Now this is why this has to be the crazy thing that has happened just January 2025, because like Kenyans have been creating these AI images of their own president with the Kasongo story. You all know what's the story behind that. And now this president by the name Yoweri Museveni, the president just our neighbor, the president of Uganda, they had kind of dared Kenyans. It is kind of like a dare. He dared Kenyans to do what they were doing to their own president, to do it for him, because he said if it was him, he could take a revenge. And who are Kenyans? These people are wild. If you're going to start online wars with Kenyans, prepare to give up, because Kenyans are not going to give up, and their comeback is wild. It's crazy, and they didn't even take a week to respond back. It just it's wild, guys. It's wild. Wild. Now today we are going to take a look at how the Kenyans themselves reacted to how they responded to Yoweri Museveni. I don't know if you're getting the thing behind that. We are going to take a look at how the Kenyans themselves reacted to the AI images that were created by Kenyans themselves of Yoweri Museveni, the president of Uganda. It's just like Kenyans gave a comeback. Yeah, because that doesn't concern you, to be honest. How does Kenyans things concern Yoweri Museveni? Let me be honest, how? Okay, and make sure you stick to the end, because there's something in the end of this video that you're going to love it. So make sure you stick to the end. Click the subscribe buttons, click the subscribe button, like, share, and let's uncover. Now, for those who don't know what's going on, I'm going to show you a video. I'm just going to show you a video of what was created online that was like a comeback. Like they were responding to Yoweri Museveni because he started it's just talking to things that doesn't concern him. Now Kenyans said, like, if this doesn't concern you, we have to show you have to step out. It's just to shut up. You have to shut up with business that is not about you. You know what? Don't get into other people's BS. Yeah. So take a look at this video, if those who don't know what's going on. So this is actually look at these AI images. They have placed the AI images with the flag. The background music is kind of a sad music story, a sad funeral music. Like, it's just sad music. I didn't want to play it because of copyright. Yeah. Now, like I said, you have seen the AI images. I was talking a lot, even I've skipped the AI images. But here, these are the images. I'm gonna just yeah, we have another one, that one there. There are a lot on social media. If you go take a look at the previous video I did, and yeah, you will get the real story and how it started. Now, this is how I don't know if it's only Kenyans or even Ugandans have reacted to this thing, but I think it's mostly Kenyans, because we all know Kenyans. They only fear having a 1% power on their phone. That is the only fear Kenyans have, the fear of the Lord. Only that. Now, take a look at this video. Like I said, we're going to take a look at how the Kenyans have reacted.
The only weapon you can fight Kenyans with is silence. Kaa kimya bubu. Ukiongea ndo umewatuma. Haona Sam Museveni aliombiwa Kenya, ingelikuwa ni yeye amekuwa kwa casket, angelikuwa shao madauti. Yaani hata baada ya kuongea tu hivi, hata siku 3 hazijaisha akaeka kwa casket. Who are Kenyans? Yaani ukiongea ndo umewatuma. Yaani kitu mimi nazo washauri wa Afrika, mkitaka amani na wa Kenya, kaeni kimya.
Yeah, silence is the weapon to respond to Kenyans, because I don't mean you Kenyans will restrict you freedom of speech. You can talk, you can say whatever, but just don't meddle in business that doesn't concern you. That is the point of this video and of this whole drama that is going on, because we all know Kenyans have been creating AI images of their own president, but that is their own president. They have talked, the president has addressed this, Kenyans have listened, and whatever. If they have stopped, if they have not, it's all about Kenyans and their own thing. Tell me why out of nowhere, the president of Uganda is like trying to talk on it and trying to sell fear.
If you want peace with Kenyans, stay silent.
So you all thought Kenya is a boring.
Like literally everyone is talking about it. Museveni warning Kenyans on casket. Museveni warning Kenya on casket photo turns opposite. Like I even feel a little bit pity for him, because if he just saw that is not him and he got like mad about it, what if he sees it's him? You know, by now he has not responded. I don't know. Maybe it's just like he has decided to stay silent because silence is the weapon of Kenyans. For Kenyans, for online war against Kenyans. So maybe he has just to stay silent, or maybe he's preparing for his response again. So like I said, I'm just wondering how is he gonna react if he saw another president, not even a president from, not even a leader from his country, just another president, and he reacted to it. What about of him?
Place. Most of you thought Kenya is a boring place. Me personally, nilikuwa nafikiria Kenya is a boring place until nilisikia Museveni akisema.
First of all, Kenya can never be boring because Kenya is a free nation. Yeah, it's a democratic republic. The Democratic Republic of Kenya. It's democracy. It's Kenya is free. Freedom is very one key agenda for being a Kenyan. Yeah. I don't know if I'm making sense, but Kenya is a free nation. You have freedom of speech. All freedom and rights of Kenyans are reserved. So it can never be boring. Yeah.
Yeye akiozana mtu akitengeneza hizo video ya president akiwa kwa sanduku, hatajua ajui. Hata wiki moja haijaisha since Museveni aseme vitu kama hizo. But have you just seen the kind of pictures Wakenya wana generate? Mmeona tu pictures zenye Wakenya wameamua kugenerate, like Wakenya wanaogopanga kitu specific. Kama Wakenya hata waezi ogopa Museveni, mtu wako believe to be a terror. Like Wakenya wanaogopanga tu nani? Wakenya
terror? Museveni is a terror. Okay, maybe because he has ruled for like 40 or 30 years. Yeah, I think it's 40. Imagine being in leadership for 40 years. Like, what?
Which rule do you use? You pictures in your
can never be Kenyans.
Asema akiazana mse akitoa hizo picha, they are more than what people even expected. Like wameamua ku attack Museveni directly. Now this time wameamua kumtengenezea hadi akiwa kwa sanduku. Hata kile akiwa kwa OC. Sasa imeenda hadi washamtengenezea nyingine akiwa kwa sanduku. Maze fear Kenyans. Fear Kenyans.
Limefika sasa.
Yeah, fear Kenyans. Just simple fear Kenyans, because Kenyans just love to do their thing, and the only people who are allowed to talk on what is going on is the people involved. Because if you are not involved,
we don't need your comments, we don't need your opinions, we did not ask for it, we don't need your mindful thoughts, whatever, on our issues. Well, that's our issue between us and our president, and Kenyans were addressing their own stuff with the president. It's not that they were just trolling the president for not doing his job, they were trying to communicate a message. Yeah. So, if you're just from another nation, don't come meddling in our bias. That is our bias.
Wanaogopa labda simu ikiwa 1% peke yake.
Like I said, yeah.
Just after Museveni ameingia social media hapo kwa news kusema ingekuwa ni mimi na postio ningekuwa nimemweleza watu vibaya sana. Sidhani hata mwenye alikuwa anasikiliza hiyo video alingoja hiyo video iishe. Wakamtengeneza umoja safi clean. Wameenda mpaka wakamtengenezea one of a kind state burial. Kuonyesha tu yani wewe Museveni hatukutambui hiyo. Unatuambia nini? This is Kenya.
Yeah, this is Kenya. Like you all, I don't know if you saw the story between these celebrity musicians Willy Paul and Diamond. Do you guys see that? We all know Diamond is like the I'm getting in the story, but if you don't know, go check this video out. I did another video explaining about what the story was going on. So there was like some quarrels between the two, but you know what Kenyans did? Kenyans got to the side of their own. Kenyans were backing up Willy Paul, and we know like Diamond is most talent. Not even Willy Paul is also talented, but Diamond is the most famous one. He has a lot of music that is played internationally, and mind you, Diamond is not a Kenyan, so Kenyans are just backing up their own. yeah, Kenyans are so united, and you cannot bring us down for no good reason. Even if you're not talented, even if we sing, that is us. Just fear Kenyans. I like it. Just be one.
Wow. Watakuogopa. Hey,
How?
Kenyans never disappoint.
And you're not even in Kenya.
Coffin, mimi sijaona kitu mbaya mmefanya wa Kenya. That's great job you are doing. Continue that work manze. Amesumbua wa Uganda. Amesumbua wa Uganda.
That is a great job.
90 years.
First of all, I don't know. That is why I have not talked about it. I don't know whether Kenyans, whether not Kenyans, whether Ugandans are okay with their president, because they haven't been strikes in Uganda, there haven't been maandamano, there haven't been like social media troll, like whatever on from Ugandan citizens. So we don't know if their president, if they are just okay with their president. So people talking on the Ugandans and their like, we don't, like, yeah, that is Kenya. We don't get into people's business. But if you get into ours, now you are triggering us to get into yours. And we don't do that. That is not Kenyans.
Naona muendelee na hiyo roho, cause mimi naona wa Kenya hata hawakumaliza 2 seconds before post Museveni akokuwa kwa
2 seconds.
Moyo bana, endelea na huo moyo bana.
2 seconds is wild.
Now, this Ugandan president you call Museveni has the audacity of meddling into our affairs. Focus on your country that is all...
The audacity. You know, the audacity of just claiming that if it was you, people, you would, like, that is so rude. Let me say it that way, because first of all, these AI images is not like a reality. It's not real. They haven't generated these AI images and saying they are coming for you. They just created it for fun and for communication, to pass a message, like a warning: do your work, do your job. That is a warning. It's not like they are coming for you. They have like claimed with captions that you are next, whatever. And it's not that if they created, it's not like they have once created this back then and something happened to someone. This is the first time. Like, why are they? I'm still asking myself, why are they taking this thing like it's a big deal and it's not even? That is so rude of this guy, just meddling in our BS.
Who is going backwards? Ugandans, tell your grandfather to focus on his homestead's problems. Because
Going
his
backwards.
homestead, he behaves like every corner of Uganda is part of his homestead. Now, to him, he should stop meddling with our affairs. We will push the buttons, we will push the line, we will move beyond the limits, and that is none of his business. Let him focus on the economy of his country that is always going in circles, that is always riding on banana economics. We have nothing, absolutely.
You know what? I saw a comment. Should I say it here? Yeah, why not? I saw a comment. Uganda people, the president of Uganda should not even mind. Should not even try getting into Kenya's business, because the economy is. They're buying a bread for 5 million. Imagine buying a bread for 5 million shillings and you're trying to talk on Kenyans because they just generated AI images of their own president.
Nani?
That is a dilemma.
Absolutely nothing in common. Uganda's problems is food, it's stomach. Our problems are way different from...
Yeah, our president, like...
Wakenya huyu Museveni mumeweka kwa sanduku na alikuwa amewawarn, lakini Kenyans tunapenda utaku sana. Hata tagu egonga atrend sana hapa Kenya kuliko kwa juu ya kugonga.
Do you guys remember the story? Like, Kenyans. And yeah, Kenyans are wild. Do you guys remember the story of Baltasar Ebang? That guy trended in Kenya. Like, I don't think there's somebody who doesn't know Baltasar by now in Kenya. And nobody, like, not most of the people knew him before what happened, before the story. Now that guy trended in Kenya like wildfire. He was the most famous person ranked in Kenya during that period. Like the most googled person, the most searched, the most trending. Like he was Kenyan. Now these are like Kenyans are just wild. The reason why I even did these videos because of this. Now they've taken these videos of sports. This I don't know if they're footballers, they're coaches, whatever, and they do my English. They have taken these videos of these coaches and they have done like a voiceover behind it, and they are talking about this Museveni thing. Like Kenyans.
Umekanza deal ya kuenda Chelsea, unataka kukuja Kenya. Mbona unataka kuenda Kenya mzee mwenyewe? Mzee nataka kwenda kudeal na Wakenya mimi mwenyewe. Mbona unaweka Museveni kwa casket? Museveni mbona wanamdedisha na haka uhai? Mimi nimekutana na picha ya Museveni na nimejambaa sana. Mimi nataka tu niingie Kenya na master dead. Mimi najua Wakenya ni wangori, si watu wa kuchezewa. Lakini mbona unaweka Museveni? Mwanzo niko
guys, it's you can tell it's giving like it's real and it's not real.
Nataka ni tu ni deal nao, nastaki mchezo. Mimi nataka tu niingie Kenya. Nasikia Museveni yako kwa casket manze. Ako kwa casket manze. Sijui mazishi.
Another one like Ezra Markska. Museveni alifikaje kwa sanduku? Sasa coach alijudge.
Mzee Enzo, tunaona uko na wasiwasi inaonyesha tano. Wasiwasi ni ya nini mzee? Hapana. Unajua, nimeona kuna mtu wako kwa sanduku. Anaitwa Museveni. Na nasikia kwa uhai. Mimi nashangaa alifikaje kwa sanduku. Alifikaje kwa sanduku? Kufa na bado anaongoza nchi. Kuna mtu nimeona ni dead. Museveni amedead. Ngoja.
Another one, Salah reaction to Museveni because like what is it with the why are you using this sports guy? What
mpira.
Anyways,
Museveni ameweka inaogopa Kasongo.
Is this the same guy? Because the voiceover sounds same. Why is he using this sports guy? Like, not even politician, sports guy. Like, anyways, yeah, that is how Kenyans reacted. You can tell Kenyans are just crazy, are wild when it comes to online war. And remember, Kenyans are very educated because like 99% of Kenyans speak English. Fluent English, not like the Ugandan, not like the Tanzanian, no. Kenyans are educated. They know their rights and freedom. Yeah. They know the rules and regulations of the nation. Yeah, because there's no rules that says you're not allowed to use the images of the president. There's no rule like that. Maybe if it's passed by the parliament. Yeah, Kenyans will restrict to it. Yeah, we did not, like, Kenyans did nothing wrong. They were just, anyways, let me not act like it's a good thing, but it's between us. Don't get into a busy. I don't want to repeat the same thing again. Uganda President Yoweri Museveni has warned Ugandans against protests. Now this was during the protests in Kenya. Now I don't this guy is always like insecure with Kenyans. I don't know, because during the protests that were happening in Kenya, you know what this guy did? He went and compared the protests and using the protest happening in Kenya to warn his people against protesting. Like, he's so insecure about his leadership that just Kenyans protesting is a threat. Just Kenyans doing AI images of his video is a threat. You know what? He uses Kenyans like example to warn his people, to sell fear to his people. Yeah, I saw a comment. I saw like, I wish I could place it here. I saw a video that was talking about how this guy sells fear to his people, to Ugandan citizens, and those people are scared. Yeah, they're so scared of him because he has ruled for 40 years. How can you not be scared? They worship him. He's the leader. He's the president. They bow. We are used, Kenya, we are used to different kinds of leadership, because the regime of ruling for 5 years, that is 10 years in a span of your leadership. Like, if a president votes in as a vice for president, he's only allowed to rule for 10 years, like 5 for the first term and the second term. This is only allowed to rule for 2 terms and for 10 years consecutively. Yeah, Kenyans are so used to that rule. Like it's a rule. It's like a parliament act that you're, as a president, you're only allowed to rule for 10 years maximum. 10 Moi Kibaki ruled for 10 years. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has ruled for 10 years. We're waiting for Ruto. We don't know if he's gonna rule. He's gonna get presidency for 2027. Now, mind you, that is different forms of leadership. We had Jomo, whatever those retired Jomo and Moi. Now the most reasons Kibaki and Muigai. That is different forms of leadership, different kinds. But Ugandans, they have been ruled for 40 years with one person. They haven't seen different kinds and different opinions, different ways of leadership, different forms, different things. Like they haven't seen different things. To be honest, different leadership. That is why they're so scared of this guy, of their president. Let me say it that way. Their president, they're so scared of him. They're like, ooh, we are not getting into that. Ooh, we are okay. We are okay. That is why now when Kenyans just do something that is crazy to their own leaders, it's a threat to him. He starts selling fears to his people. Take a look at this.
You are playing with fire because we cannot allow you to disturb us, and it is very unfair of you. You don't ask yourself, these people who are doing all this.
That is how he sells fear to his people. Like, you guys remember I said, stay tuned until the end of the video. Yeah, this is so heartbreaking. You know what? We do all that. Kenyans do all that online war to the president. Is it a war? They do all that Kasongo stuff. They do the Zakayo. They do the casket thing, their president. But that is our president, Mr. Yoweri Museveni. That is our president. Museveni denied Ruto carpet. Ruto humiliated. Like, what the F? You're not allowed to humiliate our president because as Kenyans, we are like, I'm making myself clear. This guy doesn't have the powers like to humiliate our president in his own country just because Kenyans are doing some rambling of him online. I saw this and I was mad. I don't know why. I was mad. Look how he denied him the motherfucker. Look how he denied him the carpet. He didn't even shake hands. Like, ew. Let me just replay this. I don't know if you're gonna get mad like me, but the moment I saw this, I was like, what the F? What is going on here? Like, just see him. He gets out of the car and he's pointed. Look, he directs him to stand on the not on the carpet, beside the carpet. That is not. We didn't. Let me tell you, you other people who are international, our neighbors, however, you people from Uganda, you are not allowed to humiliate and disrespect our own president and deny him a carpet, and then when you come to Kenya, you expect some good in. This is making me mad. Anyways, now the comment section is wild. Is wild. The comment section just took me. I didn't expect this. Hatukusema atese nchi za nje. Hey, we didn't say that because we are not because we are against our president. We mean even you guys should be trying like to humiliate him. We didn't say that. That is our president, you guys. Uganda, this is our president. You are not allowed to treat him in this manner. It's us Kenyans only. It's only us. I think M7 red carpet ni kitu ya kuturingia na ya 1000 na 1000 ya Kenya ni 15 cheta. Tusikuone Kenya. You guys are wild. Gen Z, twende tusalamie Museveni ama. Even though Ruto is bad, he deserves the respect. I feel for our president. Yeah, that is why I'm telling you guys. Immediately I saw this video, I was mad, and I don't have a reason for being mad, but I was mad. I just didn't like the way he was treated. Like, I now relate when a parent disciplines the children, lakini asisikie kuna this is so relatable. That's why I was mad. Like, Museveni, our eyes are on you. Ukikuja Kenya, utatoa viatu, utatoa viatu, utakanyaka kwa carpet, utatembelea huko kando. And this, mind you, this is so recent. This is so recent. It's not like something that happened back. It's so recent. Nimeingia comment section yenyewe Wakenya wanapenda president. Okay, president, no matter what. Yeah, that is our president. You know what? If they disrespect your president and these other people go outside to that country, they will also be disrespected. You first have to respect our president. It doesn't mean because we don't disrespect him. Anyways, we don't disrespect him. We just pass the message in a aggressive way. But that's our president. Hey, you're not allowed. You guys need to be warned. You're not allowed to disrespect our president just because Kenyans are trying to communicate a message. If he changes, that is still our president. If he wins for 2027, we will still accept he is our president. Museveni, sijui munane, usione, tusione. Okay, red carpet inakaa ya river road ndo wananyima Zakayo. Anyways, I'm not gonna go reading this comments. Okay guys, yeah, that was surprising at the end. You see, Kenyans just love their president, but they're trying to pass a message. If the president changes and he stops like this small lie, like it's not small, he stop lying, yeah, and do his job and stop like, yeah, just change. If the president change, will be the best of all. Yeah. Okay guys, that is the story of today. That is how Kenyans can, that is the world extent to where Kenyans can go. You're not allowed to disrespect our own, and you're not allowed to meddle into our business. That is our BS. If it's our BS, like, you're not allowed to get into it. Anyways, what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think like this guy is just okay with how he said this stuff? And do you think like what is your pick? Do you think Kenyans are on the right side? Kenyans are just okay, or do you think this guy is just meddling to Kenyans affairs for no good reason? What are your thoughts? So I'm gonna end this video here, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and see you in the next one. Peace.